What's going on, birthday bays? Today I got the wonderful Maggie Mayfield and Anthony Knight joining us. You have seen Anthony on our Storytime segments before, but Maggie decided to join us today because we asked her so much to come on and promote her fucking awesome special that I watched the other day whenever I saw it came out. It was so good. I was so excited.
Thank you.
Because I was so happy it was good because I was going to be so bummed. You know what I mean? Because like sometimes
you have to like fake polite. You're like, we already asked her if she could come on.
Yeah, well, because I was like, I was like, man, she's always funny, but every once in a while, like, you'll just have people that'll like put something out and you'll watch it and you'll be like, fuck, damn it, like.
Oh no, Maggie's legit now.
Yeah, I'm like, so fucking awesome special. Thank you
you
for gracing us with your presence before you take off.
You say that as I'm like, man, I haven't even had 200 views on my YouTube channel. I'm like all sad about it. You're like, it's amazing. Thank you.
Well, it's all right. All 30 of our listeners will jump right on it and really boost those numbers up.
It's called Social Media is Fake.
Yeah. And we're promoting it online.
That's how you do it, right? That's how you capitalize.
I get the irony of it, and I did that on purpose.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I liked it a lot. But I know JP had some starter questions he wanted to hit us with. Just a little bit of get to know you with you guys. So, JP, if you want to go and kick it off with all your grandiose things you found on the internet.
Yeah, you got it, man. All right, you might have heard this one before, but it's a goat. Would you rather have sex with a goat and have no one find out, or have everyone think you did, even though you didn't?
Shit.
I'd rather have everyone think I did and didn't.
Think you did and did it, but didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather you think that I did, but did not do it.
Didn't do it.
Because I got to go to sleep every night. No,
Thank you.
exactly.
Yeah.
I don't need that.
Yeah. I feel like I would have to agree just because I feel like there's a lot of things that people assume I've done. That's like, hey, I wasn't there.
What?
You know, January 6th.
We got this big ass flag tattoo and a cross. You know,
Yeah, so every decision I make in life is just so people are like, that guy's as Republican as we think. I'm like, I swear I'm not like that. Then,
But also America.
Yeah, then those blue collar roots, dude, you just can't get away from them. Selling my diesel truck was the hardest thing I ever did, you know? But no, I kind of agree.
So
However,
for you, it's not that far-fetched that you would fucking go, okay.
not at all.
So this was like a real question that he had to make sure he had to answer.
It's more just like, would you fuck a goat or not, you know?
Would you?
I don't think I would. I don't think the whole farm.
I hope not.
The animal thing, I'm good. You know.
Yeah, no, that's a little. Yeah, we had a goat farm growing up. Well, still do. I'll eat a goat, like legit eat a goat, not not what you might be. Yeah, no, I wouldn't eat out a goat. No.
Oh my God, did you ever name them? Were they ever like?
So it was my family's farm when I would visit. So I was never there long enough to name them, but I would, bond with them until it was time to eat. Until it's time to grub. Country's different. I feel like I can't. You guys know country, right?
Wait, is goat good?
Oh yeah.
Is that something that like I would have come across at some point?
Yeah.
For sure.
Is it gyros? Is that goat?
I say gyros. No, that's lamb.
That's lamb.
But there's like goat stew. You ever had like Jamaican food?
Yeah.
So you can get some goat stew with that. I'm trying to think of
Goat's milk. Lots of that.
Mexican
Goat cheese.
food,
Goat cheese, yeah.
Yeah, like barrillas, right?
Cabrito, that's what it's called, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But it's in birria, yeah.
Yeah, real tender, got a lot of flavor.
Okay. Yeah. I ate kangaroo once.
Oh, how was that?
Really good.
For real?
Yeah, it was really good.
You had it in America?
It was like very gamey, but it was sweet. Yeah.
Okay.
Huh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to eat most animals just because I'm like, why not?
For sure.
Like, I'm not a big believer in the whole thing of like, oh, we need to save them. It's their time, you know?
What about like eagles though? Like bald eagles?
Oh, I'd so eat an eagle.
You would?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Piece of chicken right there.
It's just a giant bird. It probably tastes
Bald eagle that is protected. America.
I'm not saying I would kill
I'll
it
go to
and
Canada
cook it.
and eat it.
I'm just saying if I was in some country and somebody gave it to me and it turned out to be a bird, whatever.
So you're in Canada and they're like, oops, I hit it. It's dinner now.
Yeah, you don't eat stuff you hit. That's a real bad idea.
Is it?
The roadkill, because it starts to like bacteria right away, right?
Well, yeah, that, and also because all the bones break.
Okay.
It's really hard to get like clean meat out of them.
Got you.
So if you meet anyone who's like, I eat roadkill, that's a bad person. Like, as somebody who looks the way I do, I'm
Or
like,
desperate.
that's too far.
We're desperate.
Yeah, somebody's starving to death.
I cooked a pig's head about a month ago.
What?
Yeah, me and Don, our mom, so I bought one at HEB because it was like $8.
What?
Yeah, and so
Dude, there's wild shit at HEB all the time.
so we cooked it in the oven for a while, like roasted it for hours, and we tried different body parts like the eyeballs, the brain, and there was so much. So I tried to make it into a stew.
Yeah.
And we were just throwing all like orange zest and honey, and then it sat in the fridge for like a month and didn't get touched.
Yeah.
We had some of it. It was a fun experience. I'll eat any part of an animal.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah.
Mountain oysters. Have you had those?
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah, not a big fan.
No.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's balls. It's
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
cow balls or pig balls.
I thought it was goat balls. Speaking of,
I don't know. They probably do it with all of them.
goat genitalia.
Yeah. So I don't really like that. I'm not a fan of gizzards either.
Really?
Yeah, I
That's
don't.
my shit.
It's too chewy. I don't.
Yeah, it's chewy, but it's good, man. Put some hot sauce on that bit, make some fried onions, and just mix it up.
Yeah, but
I was gonna get P. Terry's after this, and now I don't know.
Maggie
all right,
is
they
now a
don't-
vegan.
yeah, she's like, never mind.
JK.
Yeah, but I mean, come on. Everything at P. Terry's, they aren't gonna sell you anything weird.
That's true.
It's just the steak and shake of Texas.
Best burger spot here. Fuck Whataburger.
Hell yeah,
Fuck
same.
Whataburger.
See,
I agree.
yeah, you're gonna break old Japes' heart over there. He's crying on the outside, I think, right now. But yeah, what I like Whataburger. I don't fuck with In-N-Out at all. I do
In-N-Out
not-
is trash.
Yeah, I
It's the
do
worst
not.
of all of them.
Yeah.
That's a Cali thing, isn't it? That's big. They're big
It's
in Cali.
different here, yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't.
is
It's
it?
not the same. I mean, it's the same menu, but like, it's not the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like some things are better like elsewhere. Yeah. Like the Popeyes here suck versus like on the East Coast. It's just different.
Really?
Yeah, it's just I don't know.
It's like fresher.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are happier to be there. I get it. I wouldn't be happy if I was working at Popeyes or fucking
I mean,
In-N-Out, but
yeah.
still.
That's fair.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Also, I guess it does kind of suck a little bit to be like, I'm working at the like popular restaurant of somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, oh, it would be so cool if you're like, oh yeah, I work at In-N-Out in California where it's 70 degrees and everything's nice and beautiful. But you're like, oh, I'm just in Texas still.
Competing with
And I'm-
Whataburger and
yeah,
P.
and I'm still just working fast food. Like, that sucks. That's not a good time at all.
Unless you're 18 and you're like, yeah, it's a job.
That is true.
Yeah, but most of these 18-year-olds now, they don't like this new generation. They don't want to work for shit. Like it's every place I go, it's like, oh, we don't have anyone.
His
20-minute wait.
Republican's coming out right now, dude.
I know. I was like, how old are you again? What is happening?
Listen, yeah,
Sorry, I didn't mean to be on your lawn. Like, what?
It's just if I go somewhere and it's dead ass empty and I have to wait because they don't hire, it's like just work. And I get it, like do your own thing, try to make your money, but you know, we need more people working.
I don't understand not having a job. Or like not having a job and not having any money. That does confuse me. Of being like, I'm broke and I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm like, that's an interesting choice.
It's one thing to be broke when you're working, which
Yeah, it's one thing to be like, oh, it's just not quite working out right now. But to be like, oh yeah, I don't do anything and I have $3 to my name. It's like, I don't know what to do with you as a human being.
Oh my God.
it's gotta be hard to wake up.
That's terrifying.
All right, well, on that light note, what's the next question, JP? You got us into pig balls and Anthony's political opinions, so let's see how the second one goes.
Let's see where we head to with this one. You're stuck on an island for the rest of your life, and you get to have a mermaid or merman companion. Do you pick bottom half fish or top half fish?
Oh,
That's
Can they still talk out of the top half if it's a fish?
Yeah. That's up to you, big dog.
I feel like that's going to make a bigger difference to me than it should.
the talking.
Yeah. Because like, you still need to be able to communicate because like just being like, oh, it has human down unders. But then it's like, now I cannot talk to this thing. It's just running
You
around.
need to tell me that if it was, to me, it's a fish head with human legs, and you want to fuck that? That's crazy.
But
But if you're stranded, and
But
there's
the other
nothing
way,
else,
like you're just gonna fuck a fish pussy? That's even wilder.
that
just
talks
like-
to you.
Yeah, it's just,
She has a mouth. Are you? I'm sorry. sorry.
A little bit, yes. Yeah.
Blowjobs,
Yeah.
I thought were the king. I thought that was what every man wants. You're like, the rest of it's fine.
I mean, it's a good starting point.
Time.
Yeah, no.
No, 'cause
Am
with
I
the-
allowed to say those
No.
words on the podcast? Okay.
Yeah, we're degenerates.
That's
It's fine.
crazy.
Yeah, but to be like, you can only get blowjobs for the rest of your life? That sounds
You have 2 hands and a bunch of sand and some leaves and shit.
bunch of sand.
Get
don't want
crazy.
sand involved.
You don't know what could happen on an island. You get bored and you're trying shit you never thought you'd try before.
This sounds like a goat
But
scenario.
it's pretty close. But with a fish head mermaid, like keep the head in the water, just get the legs in, like
exactly.
just ass out the way.
Yeah, step bro himself, you know?
The fact that it's more important for you guys to fuck your fish friend than to talk to someone you're gonna be doing it
No.
for 10 minutes tops.
I'll get a volleyball like Wilson and talk to that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just lose my mind and
That's no.
What would you go with then,
Talk.
Maggie?
I want to talk to this person. Yeah.
but then
And
also
you could go down on me. That's fine.
but also then they can't like get out of the water and come
See, that's
back. They don't
different
have
for you,
legs.
though.
Fine. I'll go out there.
Just sitting there. Hello.
I'm waiting. I'm like,
Hello, Dave.
On a raft, chilling.
Found a nice rock to perch on. Also, if it's a fucking mermaid friend I'm making, why can't I get that motherfucker to take me to civilization?
thank you.
Why can't I can't con them with some mediocre wiener? Like I can't
It's a long swim.
throw
Stranded.
some C grade wiener at him to be like, get me home, please.
Then you'd think you'd want the tail at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess the
tail.
little.
You want the tail? You like that double entendre there?
Oh shit! It's all falling apart. God, yeah, dude, you need to get off the internet, JP. This is.
What
this
was
is
your
fucking-
answer on that? What was your gut reaction?
Yeah.
I'd go with bottom half female. Yeah.
See.
Be weird if a bottom half male.
JP's like, yeah, if it could just have a giant cock, that would be sick.
Fish head with a big dick.
Anthony's logic was my favorite. You'd still get to have like the fish top of it still in the water, so
Yeah.
I can work with that, I think. And then
You don't even see the fish head at that
Yeah.
point. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
good to go.
You just in the water.
just find a volleyball. I'm down.
But you know what you're doing. You still have to go to bed with yourself at night.
It's just me. It's not gonna face anybody afterwards, Just me and my fish friend
Yeah.
under the sea.
Also, are they the only one, or are there going to be a lot of these fish people?
Only one.
Damn. So we're both living a lonely life next to an island. Man, that's a sad.
That just means that the person before you that was stranded on that island had to breed with a whole fish to make a half fish out of you men. Just
It's like, wow, one of your parents was fucking
that's
wild.
That's evolution.
But
yeah.
does it have to be a fish? Could it be any sea creature head? Could it be like a
I want to know what you think.
seahorse head?
A seahorse.
You know that's the men that carry the baby. That's the males
Oh,
produce.
well, we're talking about it's female bottom seahorse head. I don't.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Seahorses have perky lips. Have you seen seahorse lips?
Aren't they also really small? So would it be like the smallest little human ever that you're just fucking the shit out of? Or is it
I was
just
picturing.
Man,
I was picturing like a
he
regular
rips him in
size.
half? He's like, oh shit.
I guess I'm alone now forever.
Yeah.
It's over.
I just committed genocide on the only thing of its kind.
Might as well just drown. End it off.
Scientists come out there one day and they're like, we think we know what happened, but we don't want to.
Make for one hell of a Netflix documentary.
The man that fucked the fish.
You said octopus? Is that what you said? Someone said octopus.
I said octopus. Yeah.
Octopus head?
That'd be
That
weird.
sounds really creepy.
Yeah.
There's no. It's just
But
flesh.
have you seen Ursula though?
Like the cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's voluptuous
That's
right
big
there.
titties.
She probably still has a hole under there that you don't know about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe 8 of them. Whoa,
Eight of them.
octopus, right? Oh man.
Oh my
JP
god.
man.
I'm never gonna think of seahorse the same.
Oh.
Just pick our fish. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Cool.
that's terrible. All right, so everyone took a hard stance. They're like, I ain't fucking a goat, and then it's like, but if half of it's a person, if half of it's a person, what's the big deal? All
I'm
right.
not fucking a fish.
Yeah,
I'm talking a fish.
you're just getting ate out by half a fish.
Sometimes, if I need it. There's bark and trees and shit.
Pork control. Oh my god.
I got this.
Well, then yours should be an eel head or something like that, right?
Oh Jesus, fuck you. What's a good shocker?
It's like a vibrator. But
Never-ending batteries, always charged up. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, that was. Man, you're getting us off to a twisted start, JP. How many of these do you have?
Just one more.
Thank God. I think the police are about to show up. Like, what have you guys said you're gonna do?
Yeah, I'm worried what the third one's gonna be.
Yeah. Yeah, because the other thing is, he did tell me before this, he's like, yeah, I mean, like, two of them or whatever, but one of them's kind of fucked up.
which one of them?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know.
I thought the first one was the most fucked up.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, last question, guys. If you were invisible for one day, what would you do?
Steal shit. For sure.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
First 100% of the time.
but where are you going? I'm going to like a museum where it's like a lot of like
Oh, so you
Like-
don't have to steal a lot of stuff. Yeah, yeah.
museum.
Yeah. See, I was just going with like classic bank kind of thing, but I think the museum's probably a better idea because you could steal one piece. My issue is I think I could be given priceless art and it wouldn't matter because I would have no fucking idea how to get rid of it for any money. I'd be like, I stole the Mona Lisa. It's like, I don't know what to do now.
Just hanging up.
It wouldn't mean anything.
Do you even know where the Mona Lisa is?
It's in France, yeah.
That's like saying
It's
it's
in
in the
the-
U.S. Like,
Well, yeah, it's in the, I don't know, it's in the big museum. I just have been told that it's not that cool by the two people I know that went and saw it. They were like, I wasn't that impressed.
It's like this big. It's very small.
Yeah,
And it's in the Louvre in
the Louvre,
Paris.
that's
Oh,
it.
shit.
Yeah. I've also just kind of been told, like, of all the places in Europe to go to, France isn't one of them
It's
to
not.
worry with. Yeah.
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
not my experience at all.
Did you like, so you were a big
I
fan of France?
loved it. Yeah, France actually fucked me up a little bit because there's something called the catacombs that's underneath Paris.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I didn't know that existed, and we stumbled across it the last day that we were there, and I was like, oh my God, we're gonna die, and eventually no one's gonna care, and they're just gonna do with your bones whatever they want.
Yeah.
And it was crazy to watch. And someone had the forethought to like make hearts out of skulls, and like
wow.
it was so Instagram worthy. I was like, this is 700 years before their time.
Yeah.
Like, this is insane.
Yeah.
It was very cool, but it really did fuck me up for a long time.
Yeah.
Catacombs, yeah. I'm not. I'll listen to your experience and be like, I'm good. What would you, if you were invisible for a day? What would you?
Yeah.
Where would you go?
This is so dumb. Do you know the movie National Treasure? With Nicolas Cage. I think about this more than I'd like to admit.
Okay.
But in the movie, they talk about this president's book that they like all write in, and only the presidents, only the 46 people that have served have access to this.
Okay.
If I were invisible, I just want to know if it's real, and I would go into the White House and look for it. I just want to know if it's real. I don't want to take it, but I would love to know that it's real.
She stumbles in on like, Biden email Kamala Harris. Oh, I didn't mean to go in here.
Yeah. Damn. Okay.
This was keeping Joe alive.
Yeah.
I'm really showing my Republican.
Yeah, I was gonna say, damn, dude.
I am not.
I think she's a little old for him, but go on.
Yeah, he likes him at a good sniffing height. But yeah, that's a wild that detail from that movie in 2006.
It was, yeah.
You're like,
Pre-high definition.
yeah, you're like,
I
that's
love
been
that.
fucking with me
I
for so
love
long.
that movie, but I think about it more than I'd like to admit.
Yeah. I feel like that's probably something you could look up. I feel like it's probably not a super top secret thing.
No, I have.
Yeah.
It sounds, she's done her
Yeah.
homework. Yeah.
I am obsessed with presidents.
Okay.
I have a favorite. Do you have a favorite president?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Who's your favorite president?
Lyndon B. Johnson actually is my favorite, which is wild.
Why?
I know, some people ask all the time. Have you been to his library here in Austin? It's $12. It's amazing.
Who are you
It's
asking?
amazing.
Who are you asking this question to?
I was like obsessed with JFK for a long time.
Yeah.
Went to Dallas, and there's all these like conspiracy theories about like his shot, and that's when my eyes were kind of open to like, oh, this is the thing that people think about, you know, like, oh, the moon, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, people think lies all the time. Okay. And so I started digging into that, and LBJ during JFK's presidency was such a whiner and a baby and a complainer because I started reading all the books about him and like all these memoirs, all this stuff, all these movies. And I just thought it was so funny that Lyndon was like just a crybaby. He would be upset and angry. He's like, you didn't call me into the meeting. Nobody likes me.
Wow.
And then when he got into president, so I was like, well, who is this fuck? You know what I mean? And then come to find out, like, he actually did so much of the work that JFK started out to do, finished it. Actually, the work that he did for immigration, his wife, Lady Bird, has so much to do with the way that Texas is right now, like all the wildflowers that you see. So much of the work that they did in the 60s, we still feel today. And I think a lot of, I can't recommend it enough, go to that museum. It literally, it's $12 and it'll change your whole fucking world.
Wow.
But they have this screen where they give you all the information that President Johnson was given during the Vietnam War, everything that started happening, and it was like, what choices would you make? And so given the information that he was given, you're like, oh, I would go to war. Like, you would do the exact same thing that he would do.
Yeah.
And I think like 90% of the population picked the same thing.
Yeah.
So it was just neat to see like, oh, well, if that's what he was given,
Yeah.
of course we went to war. Like,
Yeah.
that makes sense. So
That sounds like a field trip.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
yeah.
So you don't fuck with the idea that he would helped in the killing of Kennedy, or had any part to play in it?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. Yeah.
I don't know. I just like the ideas of it, of being like,
Yeah.
Good old conspiracy.
you like murder the guy that's your boss.
I want his
like,
job.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
somebody shoot him. You know, like.
But then, like, why would he do all the things that Kennedy set out to do? I think
Like
a lot. We
carrying
could
out
go.
the
It could be a whole thing.
Yeah.
But I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
And
Well,
the fact he would like hold meetings in hot tubs. You know?
Oh shit.
He was just a weird dude.
that just sounds like
So weird.
60s fun stuff, where
Yeah.
like people were still just a little off. Is he the one that used to like? He would do interviews on the toilet. Was that
Yeah.
him?
That was him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I knew one of them. He would like call reporters in, and he'd just be like taking a crap, and he'd be like, "Come on, let's talk," and it's like, "What the fuck
Yeah.
is this?"
He was a wild dude.
Went deep dive on these presidents. That's
Yeah.
some interesting shit. Man, I can't even say it. But
Yeah.
Is that you have a favorite president?
Yeah. Hamilton
Hamilton.
was my favorite president.
Wow.
Alexander Hamilton.
Yeah, because
From what 1908?
is so he was the second president after
George.
after Washington.
Washington.
He took over after Washington, and
Why?
he was so interesting, and he was such like, whenever you think of people from like that time period of just being like ruthless, like he got into I think 7 duels during his adult life, and like 3 of them were during his presidency.
Oh, he was actually fighting as a president.
Like he was like, "Oh, you have a problem," and they would take a boat because you had to. There was like an island or something you could still duel on. So they'd get on a rowboat, row over there,
It's a lot of time to think about it.
just row over there and be like, "Yeah, you think you're." Bam! And he killed everyone he dueled.
Wow.
I think that he won every duel. He just was murdering people
He
all
didn't
the
even
time.
get like any hype music or anything.
Yeah,
He
like-
just, unless you had like people playing shit on the.
Yeah,
on the
well,
fucking-
just like, can you imagine being like, "Fuck this guy"?
What do you think is like the modern day equivalent to a duel?
I think it's just like Facebook cancellation.
Yeah. It's like talking shit back and forth on someone's wall, not
Yeah.
even like anyone's page.
Yeah, or like whenever people go and like call someone's employer, and they're like, "Oh, do you know what they posted on Twitter in 2009?" And then that person like gets fired. I think that's
Screenshots.
yeah, yeah.
That's
Which is
crazy.
also the grossest thing. I would rather somebody try to shoot me. Like, I would rather we just get into a gunfight than
One of us is walking out of here alive.
yeah. It's like, all right,
Wait, do you think you could win?
yeah.
Okay.
You know how to shoot a gun. Yeah, this guy knows how to shoot.
He goes,
Yeah. Probably got like 3 on him in there. Just hidden.
shit. Do you have a favorite president?
Oh, I don't know. I guess Bill kind of like, during my childhood, Bill was doing his thing. I didn't really know all the policies that he was doing, but I know he was smoking weed and getting his dick sucked and all.
And you're like, that's cool.
Yeah, I was like, shit, this is what the president does?
You just play the saxophone and bang secretaries? Sick.
It's crazy because, so half my family Republican, Democrat, and he was going up against Bob Dole, and I had a bet. My grandfather tried to get me to go on the Republican side, and then they lost, and then I had to pay my dad money. I should have just went with Bill. I didn't know shit about politics, but it's like my family hated each other for it, and I was just trying to pick a side.
Yeah.
And good old politics, presidents. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Were you? So you grew up, I guess, kind of around real political. Did you grow up around a lot of political people? Or a lot of political family members?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have a theory that because a lot of people go and they say now they're like, oh, this is the most political that people have ever been. I don't think it's changed. I think just all of everyone's aunts and uncles have Facebook now.
Yeah, information is just instant.
Yeah, because I have some uncles that are out there with some of their political views, and they've been screaming about it since I was a child.
Yeah.
And it's just now there's Facebook. So I was go to family Christmas, and I'm like, yep. And then you get online, and you're like, same. I think you saw this.
And it's always the relatives and the people that can barely take a selfie. It's half their face.
Yeah.
And the background.
They still text like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. The same uncle actually told me 3 years ago that he couldn't wait for the fad of the internet to wear off, and I was like, buddy,
that's not going anywhere.
Buddy, you could say it was a fad in 91, whenever the home computer came out. It's we're long bad. This is how half of the country lives.
Oh, if the internet shut down, it's rioting.
It's so bad. So bad. Yeah, he told me, he's
you want to be on that island without Wi-Fi? Fuck that.
Yes, I guess that wasn't part of the question. Is there Wi-Fi on the island with the fish? Can we watch porn still, JP?
That changes things.
Yeah. Because then it doesn't matter. Leave it in the ocean. We're not all monsters here. But yeah, I don't know, I'm very surprised you have a favorite president. I didn't.
Why?
I don't know. I just didn't expect you to be into history
Smart.
at all. Well, see,
When you get that guitar out,
Sorry.
Sing a song, tell a joke. Come on. No. I feel like it's usually dudes that get very way too into history, and then are like, I have favorite presidents. And it's like, oh fuck. I can just Shane Gillis has that whole new bit about how he's slowly becoming a Republican. He's like, I don't want to be. It's just happening to me.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a pretty common progression for guys. Just all of a sudden you go over to a buddy's house and he's like, did you hear about World War II? And you're like, okay, all right, I see where this is going.
Yeah.
They just.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was just surprised that you're like, Lyndon B. And then Lyndon B. Johnson to be like, this was the shit. This was the guy.
Well, in the special, there's a song called the Conspiracy Theory Song,
Yeah.
which I've done a lot of research on, obviously.
Yeah.
And it kind of stemmed from going to Dallas and going through the library tour and seeing just learning about all those conspiracies. I was like, well, what else is there?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's fascinating. It's so fun.
Yeah.
And I think, too, for me, it doesn't change the fact that, we all have to pay rent.
Yeah.
At the first of the month, you know what I mean? So it's if you want to sit here and tell me about how all the birds are actually cameras for the government, bring it on. I want to know the story, I think, in itself, and the energy that people share when they're like, oh, I can trust this one. Cool. Yeah, bring it on. I want to know.
Yeah, I love conspiracy theories.
Same.
And I love the wackier out they get, the funner I think they are. The second somebody goes, lizards actually run this country, I go, fucking sick. Tell me more.
Yeah.
Because it's this is a crazy person, for one.
Yeah.
They're always fun to talk to. And it's just where down this rabbit hole are we going to end?
See, I'd rather watch a conspiracy theory on YouTube or something than hear somebody, because then it's all right, now they just lost me with some shit. They're talking about how fish are talking to fucking humans in their sleep and shit. I'm like, hold on now.
Yeah.
Just some weird shit. So let me just watch it so I can turn it off when I've had enough.
Yeah, whenever you're like, all right.
But I like a good conspiracy theory here and there. for sure.
It's like a ghost story. It's the same.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
And a lot of it, I mean, shit, you know, like I like the ancient Egypt stuff. You
Oh,
know, that's my shit. Yeah.
Do you watch the Ancient Aliens?
I've seen a few episodes with that one guy who's like the face of it, right? He's got like the memes and stuff.
I've never seen it, but my
The
best
wacky
friend
hair
like
guy?
loves it, and she talks about it all the time. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
The all the mystery shit that we can't actually know the answer to is some of my favorite stuff.
Yeah.
Especially whenever people get really upset about it. And they're like, no, we know. It's like, no, I promise we don't have any idea what happened 300 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't. They, the you know, where the president's book is. Like,
Yeah, that's what I want. That's why I want to see it.
okay.
I just want to know.
See,
It's like their own little diary that keeps
Yeah.
going.
I think it'd be even funnier, though, if in the president's book, it's all just absolute horseshit.
But see, like, you're talking like it's real. You know what I mean? Like,
See,
you don't even know if it's real.
I'm going in on it. I'm saying it's real.
Okay.
However, I also feel like at some point, like, one of the more recent presidents would have fucked up and, like, lost it. Like, Trump would have, like, either sold it to a hooker, Biden would have lost it on a plane somewhere.
I don't think Trump would have
something.
I think Trump would have been like, let me keep this.
Yeah.
I'm the most powerful person in the world. You know?
Bush would have like rolled up the pages and like snorted cocaine with it, you know. And we're missing Reagan's word.
This is what oil money can buy, son. Yeah.
Yeah, one of the last 4 presidents probably fucked it up.
Yeah.
A little bit of one of each.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trump was just in there, like, erasing shit that Obama wrote. He's like, that's fucking stupid.
He didn't mean to write that.
No! He just scribbles it out. You're like,
It's got like white out in it. And shit.
It just says F on the top.
Oh man.
oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't expect the history stuff. I guess I should have kind of known though from watching the conspiracy theory song. But so how many of the songs, like whenever you are sitting down to write your like comedy songs, do they come from like you start off with a joke and then you're like, oh, I can expand and do a lot more material with this by making it a song?
Do you like musicals?
Nah.
Okay. Musicals are so fascinating because it's usually a great storyline, pretty simple, but then one character feels so overwhelmed with some sort of emotion that they have to start singing about it. It's not always happy. Sometimes it's
Okay.
sad, you know what I mean? And that's what a musical's about. It's just this feeling that you're so overcome with whatever emotion. And a lot of comedy is anger.
Yeah.
So a lot of the songs that I've written are based out of anger.
Yeah.
Which is funny. That's a funny emotion.
Yeah.
And so Social Media is Fake was written because I was dating an ex who thought it was more important to post on Instagram than it was to help me move into his apartment. So little things like that, it's like that was the basis of that fucking song, which is now the title of my first special, you know?
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, well, what else comes from that? It's like, oh yeah, everyone's worked up about the news. All these lies that people just put online. The things that you can buy on Amazon that help you perpetuate lies. You know what I mean? So it's all just this
Web of bullshit.
Yeah.
And I turn it so that it's on me and I'm not making fun of anybody else.
Yeah.
But me and my reality in that. So that's how that just anger.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because I wasn't sure if it was like, because I know just a couple people that do some songwriting, but a lot of it's just very like, oh, like there's somebody saying something or they hear something, they start singing words. And so with the fact that the songs have to be funny, I had never really known like, how does that kind of come to be? Because like I get, you have an idea and then it's like, how do I make this into a joke?
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, I need to add chorus bars.
I know, it's like a bunch of different layers. added
Yeah,
onto
it's
it,
like that's...
I try not to like worry about that. Like
Okay.
if it's a good idea, like and you just feed into the excitement of it and you finish the song. And at the time when I wrote them, I had no idea what I was going to do with them. I had no clue, but I was like, oh, well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
And then that was it. And then, as you know, like the further along that you go in comedy, like, I don't know who said this first, but you're just not experienced enough yet or have had enough experience to filter this material. So that's why they say, like, write everything down, write it down, because you come back in a year from now, you're a different person, and that's
100%.
still funny, but like,
from a different lens.
Now you have
Yeah.
the experience to use that
Yeah.
in a way that makes sense.
Sure.
Or even just the ability on stage of like how to navigate something. That's like, oh yeah, I tried that my first week of stand-up, and then you
Put it to the side for a couple
Yeah.
years, and then you
look
come
back and you're like, oh, I was just a moron. I was just too dumb to know how to have that conversation on stage.
But even like what she was saying with like just writing it all down, even if it's not a joke, like for me, it's like I'm pissed about something, happy about something, I write it down, but then 6 months later, when I have no emotional attachment to that thing, I'm reading it almost like like I'm reading a book about my past self, and then it's okay, I can make fun of this, and then turn it into a joke.
Yeah.
Which is pretty something that I've kind of started to finally learn. You know?
Yeah, people ask all the time, like, I can't recommend journaling every day enough.
Yeah.
Even if it's fucking nonsense, give yourself 10 minutes. It doesn't matter. Just say something.
Yeah.
I had a fucked up dream. Fine. Yeah, in a year, 6 months from now, you're not even going to remember.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I write down like little crushes on people. I'm like, huh, weird, Mags. That's okay.
What was I going through?
Right.
Didn't have my ice cream that night. You know. It's like,
Yep.
Yeah, every day. Like the tough days for me to journal is the weekends, because that's usually when I don't do a whole lot of writing. But I try to do, even if it's just like 10, 15 minutes, you know, just get something out. And then every Monday I'll read everything I did for the week before, just to kind of like, damn, I had a rough fucking Tuesday, you know. No wonder I bombed at Shooters, you know.
Yeah.
I woke up late and didn't make any money.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Huh. So do you guys pen to paper or write in your phone?
Pen to paper. I'll do stuff in the phone, but pen to paper is, I have like 3 different notebooks for different things.
Okay.
Yeah, usually I keep like a journal at my bedside, and that's the first thing I do. I wake up, right? And then, like in my phone, like if I have a thought, like there's a running list of just like
the notes page.
ideas, And then sometimes I'll look at that at open mics, I'll think about it, I'll journal it the next day if I'm still obsessed with it, but.
Yeah, I usually leave my apartment to go write. I'll go somewhere. The first 20, 30 minutes is like journal, and then I'll have like almost kind of like school, different. I'll spend 20 minutes working on tightening up some jokes that I've been working, then spend 20 minutes watching tape from the night before or whatever. But it always starts with the journaling. I just got to leave my apartment to do it, just because it's not very inspiring. Like, you know, fucking cats everywhere. You know, we've heard that.
Where do you go?
So I usually go coffee shops. If I know what I want to work on, like if I want to refine something, if I want to come up with some new ideas, then I'll try to do something outside where it's kind of like peaceful and quiet. I haven't been doing that lately just because it's been so hot. So it's like, no, I'm going inside of Starbucks. You know, I'm gonna get my black ass coffee and I'm gonna get to work. Did that today. You know, just it's expensive. It's like $8 now for coffee. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because you like that oat milk, the goat milk
The goat milk?
in your coffee.
No, I drink it black. I just
$8 for a black cup of coffee?
2 shots of espresso added into it as well.
I was like, dude, you can find a gas station. Get shitty.
Might as
I
well
was
just
like,
get
how many
some.
cake pops are you getting? What?
Yeah.
Just that venti, you know, just, and then I'm wired. Yeah.
I never
Do
got
you,
into
do you write? Do you do that at all?
So all my writing I do just on the phone, and I just have a notes, like 3 or 4 notes tabs that just look like they belong to a mentally ill person. And I could just never keep a journal on me enough to write, and my handwriting's so shit, and I can text faster than I can write.
Yeah.
So
Do you want to like share our notes tabs right now?
it's bad, you know.
Can we?
Please,
Yeah.
That would be so fucking cool.
I'm totally down.
Yes.
One of the worst things I ever actually had happen was a friend of mine hit me up. It was like, I want to start doing comedy, and I was like, okay. So I like got her a hold of a couple of people like in her town that she could hit up, and then she's like, I'm gonna share my jokes with you, and I was like, you don't have to do that. just go and like do some sets, record them, send them to me. Any of them that you think are good. Nope. She sent me her entire notes tab, and I was reading through it, and I was like, okay.
I was just going through,
I was like, all right, you just get on stage and don't ever do this again. But yeah, Here's
a note. This is all it says. Song idea. upbeat pop song called Revenge Bod. What does that mean? I don't know.
Yeah, it's just the words, and you guys go back and think about
Yeah.
it. Yeah. So I got 3 little bullet points. One says rush hour, which it has nothing to do with driving in traffic. It's about how I try to bring my Chinese grandmother and my black grandmother together by playing Rush Hour. So like trying to talk about that. So I was like, I gotta write this down, so I don't forget.
Fantastic.
Yeah. DC. So brunch is big in DC, and I saw. I guess somebody did bottomless mimosas and ran over and killed a pedestrian. So I was
Oh
like,
my God.
Yeah. So yeah. So
No more brunch for you.
No more mimosas. There was a bottom to those mimosas.
Yeah.
And then damn near 6 o'clock, which I don't even know what that means yet. So those are my 3 that I have brewing.
Yeah. White trash people fighting. It's just a full note. Stop saving turtles. Just because, like, there was a group of chicks in my high school that would drive around on the weekends and just stop in the middle of country roads and, like, take Snapchat videos of them moving turtles off of roads. And I'm like, you dumb bitches are going to get hit by some drunk old farmer
Yeah.
and get murdered.
Stop saving turtles. They grow to be
the
really
least.
old.
Yeah, and it's like, also,
Turtle?
it's a fucking turtle. Who cares? We were
The
in...
rabbit does when he's got no one to race.
There'll be more. And the rabbit lost, so he's welcome. We just took out his competition.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, just
Turtles be fucking. I feel like there's a lot of turtles. Turtles get it in. And there, oh, you had one more. Sorry.
Trump is the Nickelback of presidents.
What?
So I haven't done. I actually used to do a bit about it, but it was just the overall idea was like everyone says like I'm not a huge Nickelback fan, but whenever you're really fucking drunk at 3 a.m. and somebody plays
Fair.
Rockstar, you're like, this is the greatest song ever wrote. And I was like, Trump is that way with dudes at parties, is like not really a huge fan, and then you're really drunk and you're like, the border? You want to talk, and just it's like you only like it whenever he's really fucked up. And then I kept on trying to do one with Biden after he got elected, and the best I could ever come up with is Biden is the U2 of presidents. Like, we used to think you were cool, but just that thing happened in the mid-2000s, and we haven't trusted you since. And apparently it's not enough people like remember the hatred they had for U2 after we all got their album just on our phones, and everyone's like, fuck these people.
Yeah.
I don't want your fucking music that bad. But yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah, the back half just never worked out.
It sounds like a super cool callback. You just have to build
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. But it was really fun being in like a super wannabe woke college town and being like, Trump's the Nickelback of presidents. Just having a bunch of like white girls be like, no, and then their boyfriends being like, wait a second.
Is this in Lawrence?
In Columbia.
Oh, in okay,
Columbia.
Columbia.
Yeah. So it's just it's a bunch of kids that are like, I want to get out of my small little town, and they moved to a town of 60,000 people, and they're like, we did it. It's like, good job.
60,000.
That sounds like one of those though, that like hang on to it. You know what I mean? Because something's gonna click for you, and you're like, ah.
Yeah. Well, and like part of the other thing is like I came up with it, and then for 4 years, just everyone just had Trump material. So I was like, I'm done. Like I just got away from doing any of that. But then Biden got elected, and I was like, maybe I have something else to do with this. And yeah. There'll be something there that's fun. It's always fun.
That's the process, which makes it fun. Even when it doesn't, it's like, fuck it, let me just keep doing it.
Yeah. It's fun just to like
keep playing with it.
Just to drop on people randomly.
Yeah.
Like, Trump's kind of the Nickelback presidents, and they just go, all right, so where's this go?
Yeah.
You could do a couple different presidents. I mean, you could bring it back. I mean, you have so much knowledge on presidents, both of you. You know, you could, Obama, Clinton, LBJ. So.
Yeah. Dude, you need a full Lyndon B. Johnson.
The Taylor Swift of presidency.
Yeah.
Crybaby, right?
Just a crybaby. Oh, that's fantastic.
I just deleted a bunch of it.
Oh, a bunch of your notes?
Yeah, shit.
Like while we were sitting here?
Yeah. I didn't realize I was touching it.
My notes are very unorganized.
Yeah,
same.
This is like the last, like I usually got notebooks, laptop, and then this.
Yeah. This says Mormons do a baptism at death. I'm obsessed with this right now.
Mm-hmm.
So my best friends growing up, they were Mormon,
Mm-hmm.
and if they converted me, all of my dead relatives would also be converted as well. But I'm partially Jewish, and so this thought is like, what if the Jews are right, and what if they're up in heaven, like drinking margaritas, hanging out by the pool? And then my dumbass is like, yeah, friends, this is really fun. Let's be Mormons. Yay! And then it's like a straight shoot down into hell. And like my Jewish ancestors are just waiting for me for the next 50 years in hell. You know? Can you imagine? Right? Can you imagine like showing up in hell and just angry Jews with time to kill are like, what did you do? Why did you do that? It's like, oh, I didn't know.
I like that.
Yeah, literally an eternity of disappointment.
That is hell.
Yeah.
The definition.
Yeah.
Your Jewish ancestors just
not letting you live it down for all of eternity.
I know.
Yeah.
Just complaining. Yeah. It's so hot in here. I know.
It does sound like hell. Just listening to your aunts yell at you. Like,
you know, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for your idiot brother. Like, what are you doing? I'm sorry.
Blaming everyone for why they're in hell.
Yeah. Okay, good. Good to know that that's what they.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. I always kind of dig the Jehovah Witness idea for after you die. Is that eventually everyone who isn't Jehovah Witness, whenever like God or Jesus or whatever their thing is, comes back, they kill everyone else. Everyone who was a Jehovah's Witness gets reincarnated, and then the earth is just for them.
Sorry, I never knew.
What?
I stopped. Yeah, I never knew the story.
Thank you. I was like, wait a minute. Can we go back?
It's the wildest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, my Jehovah's Witness story ends when I close the door. I don't know what else happens after that. That's
so I got tricked. Well, okay, I didn't have much to do in college. My college town had like 2,000 people in it.
Where was your college?
It was in Missouri. I went to a tech school. So since it was a tech school, half the town also left Friday afternoon because all the college kids were like, we're going back to our shitty little hometowns. So no one would be around, but I would work, so I would stay in the little shithole town where there was nothing to do. And one day I just was sitting in my apartment and some guy knocked on my door and I was like, okay. So I opened the door and he's just standing there. He's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. He just like starts talking to me. How are you doing? I'm like, doing fine. You know, I'm like, I'm hungover, dude. What is happening? Like 35 minutes into this conversation, he finally like pulls out a Bible and is like,
stop.
And that is why his name is Jehovah. And I was like, oh, motherfucker, I was wondering where this was going. Damn. Like, I could tell.
35 minutes?
Dude, it was
Took
wild.
you a while.
Shame on you.
Dude, it was so wild. But I just was, like, sitting there talking to him. And then they were like, so come to church with us. And I was like, I'm good. I don't need a light on fire. Have a great day, though. And they left. I was like, well, that was, like, whatever. Like, that was a good way to kill part of an afternoon.
You got.
Yeah, dude, like,
I can trick those tech students,
yeah,
especially the ones that stay on the weekends.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, those ones don't have family or loved ones. So no one misses them. Let's bother those ones. But so then like a little bit after that, my uncle's mom died. It turned out she was a Jehovah's Witness. So it was like, oh, hey, we're going to go to the funeral, blah, blah, whatever. So I started asking people questions there. I was like, what is this?
Yeah.
And one of them was like, oh yeah, and we'll re-inherit the earth after...
Re-inherit.
Yeah, they're like, after the second coming happens, everyone who isn't a Jehovah's Witness will be taken to hell or whatever, and then they'll all be born back into their youthful selves, and then they'll get to run the earth. And I'm like, that's wild.
Isn't that just heaven though? Like, you get to live in your young body forever?
See, it sounds worse though, because you die, you live in the earth for who knows how long, and then you just pop back up, you're still in Illinois. That would fucking
Illinois.
that would blow so much to be like, oh yeah, I was a good, devout, whatever the hell.
Yeah.
And then it's like, this is heaven, and it's like, I'm still in a cornfield.
Or
Where's
just like
where's the pearly gates?
abandoned buildings. Like, oh, there's a McDonald's, but there's no one in there to fucking work.
Yeah, because there's 7 Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah.
The fact that like you'd still have to pay for food in your afterlife is bananas to me.
Economic
McDonald's, yeah, like what? It doesn't just exist. Like,
And also that's McDonald's.
Or the other animals have to die in heaven for you to eat.
well, they weren't converted.
Yeah,
So.
exactly. They belong to
I
the
think your
Hindus.
system is flawed.
Yeah. Turns out.
Wait, do you have to? I've never thought about this before, but like, do you eat in heaven? Like,
I mean,
Well, then you take it a step further. Like, if you don't have appetite, then that means, do we not crave anything in heaven? Like, we just there with no urges, no desires, nothing?
I think that's the point, though. It's
that
like,
sounds so shitty.
that you're just peaceful.
Fuck that. I need a little bit of eggs.
You can go to hell.
I need a little bit of eggs, dude. So, what's gonna make me want to achieve anything in heaven?
There's no achieving. You just get to exist.
This sounds so boring.
Nothing.
No, I
more.
think you do eat because I feel like I've heard the story of like grapes. You know what I mean? Like being fed grapes, like Greek gods. I think that's a thing. I don't know.
And that all transfers over the Greek gods to regular Catholicism. It's all the same shit.
Yeah.
Well, it is just told through a different lens.
Yeah.
You know what would be fun? What's it called? Asgard. That looks like a fun spot to hang. Like, where Odin and the Zeus is in them. Not Zeus. Zeus is Greek. See, I'm fucking it up. But just, I feel like that would be the place to be.
Yeah. But see, they still have
They eat there.
Valhalla.
Drink. That's what. Oh, Valhalla. Yeah. See, but they're like
Yeah.
partying and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, they still have their next heaven.
Oh, like
also.
Asgard, and then Valhalla's like the VIP.
Yeah, so like that's why like all of the Vikings believe that you had to die in
With honor.
battle. Yeah,
Yeah.
or like with honor, so
Yeah.
you could go to Valhalla, which is like their heaven. Which I don't know what a Vikings idea of heaven was. It's just like unlimited raping and pillaging, or like what was their goal to be like?
Virgins. Yeah, just virgins.
Yeah, they're just like, oh my god, we have so many people to axe murder.
But like, how did they get there if you're gonna axe murder them? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. That's the Jehovah's Witnesses. Actually, they just send them up. It's like, hey, turns out you guys were really wrong. You have to get axe murder for eternity. You know.
Keep coming back and die.
Yeah.
Politics and religion. That's
I was like, man, I did not expect to talk about any of this
crazy.
today. Yep.
We started off with fucking animals, and now we're in the
And then I
deep.
met you, but I felt really smart.
Yeah. Are you guys religious at all?
No, I'm not religious. I believe in, I believe in God, but I'm not religious. I know that's such like a 2023 thing to say, but yeah.
Yeah, I get that though. I feel like I'm a big believer in the idea like there's something, just not go pretend to be smart enough to have any fucking idea what it is.
Yeah.
So I just try to do the whole like I'll be a good enough person and hope when I get up there he goes, hey, you were pretty sick, so we're not gonna burn you for eternity.
Might need you to just do a couple things. It's like when you're on like academic probation.
Yeah.
It's like got those obligations you got to take care of before you get in.
Yeah.
So, okay, I can do that.
Yeah, it's like you made too many jokes about other religions, so you're gonna need a week in hell. It's like, all right, I'll take my punch card.
Community service in hell.
Yeah, like this 1 weekend in hell for you for all the drunk driving. Like, get down there.
Wow.
You know what you did. You know.
I love that idea.
Yeah, dude, it was a teacher I had in high school. Anytime somebody would say anything too fucked up, he goes, "Week in hell. That's 1 week in hell. That's all you get."
I love that.
It was the best thing ever. You just go down and you're like, I gotta serve my time. I wasn't a bad guy.
Forget like repenting for your sins, then you're like, all right, just put it on my tab.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, fine. I love that.
Yeah, it's honestly the perfect idea. I don't think any religion believes that's how it
No.
works. But it sounds so much cooler.
That would be pretty cool.
Like, I just go up there and I just reason with God. I'm like, here's the thing.
Get a lawyer.
Yeah. Like, this sleazy scumbag. I'll take him down here. I'll leave the lawyer in hell. That'll take a week off my sentence. You know?
Yeah.
We know none of those people are good.
Yeah.
Like,
Damn, that's so good.
Are you religious?
Not religious, no. Very spiritual though. Like I pray all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think it's all like, if what all of this is a giant, let's use a basketball, right? I think it's just religion.
Did you see how excited he was? He's like, it's a
It's
basketball.
basketball, right? We're gonna bring sports into this.
Yeah.
We got the politics and the
I know.
religion.
He's like,
Yeah.
my turn to
Yeah,
shine.
right. I'm gonna call y'all up now. But no, but like every religion is just looking at the basketball from a different perspective. It's all the same shit, but even science, like all of it, spirituality is all, and everyone's like, no, my way is right. And I'm just like, you're all kind of right, but you're also all very kind of wrong.
Yeah.
So it's like, I believe in the whole basketball.
Yeah.
Ball is life.
yeah.
Basketball is life. That's so good.
Or
And
maybe
then do you
ball
think
is
it's like
afterlife.
do you think it's like an
God.
energy?
Yeah, because I do. I think, like, you know, we all have those, like, internal feelings. And I feel like our bodies are just our avatars here. And we're living in this reality. And when we die, we check out. And we're just essence. We're just energy. And then when we die, I think we could be reincarnated. You know, I've been doing some research on that. I mean, not just, like, recently.
Yeah.
But, like, stuff. Before the podcast. Talk about...
On the drive, while I was texting and driving, I was just like, sick.
All right, so if I die doing this, at least I'll come back. You know, I'll get them next week. You know.
After your 3 weeks in hell.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, got 'em.
After 3 weeks in hell, I get to come back as like a cat. If
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
if I'm a really sick cat, I can come back as another person.
I would totally ask God too, like, do I have to do them consecutively? Because I don't think I could, you know?
Oh yeah, well, yeah. What if it was you had to come back as like a lesser, like, you know? Yeah, you're
Yeah.
coming back as a fish
Yeah.
or seahorse
Just
with
hope
legs.
you don't get fucked.
You aren't a goat, but it turns out you are a seahorse with tiny little human legs.
Those lips, though.
Yeah, you got them DSLs, dude. Them old school DSLs. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, I like the idea of the reincarnation as long as I'm apparently not a half and half of whatever I get fucking reincarnated as.
Well, I've been called a half in this. Just, you know, different species next time around. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so much fun. But I like the idea that like Hitler came back and he was just like a roach this time. Because he was just one
So I
of...
could live forever?
Watch out, okay, that's a different way of looking at it. I was just going to say because like everyone hates roaches and you like kill them on sight, but...
They eat them as like delicacy, I think.
But they also get
Middle
exterminated,
East
so maybe
somewhere,
that's his
yeah.
karma. Is, you know, they exterminate him with the.
But then he gets...
Then he gets gassed. I like the idea of like, there's this like waiting room for those that like don't want to go to heaven yet. They're like, all right, there's like a waiting room, right? Yeah. But then like, they're like, cool, there's a baby being born right now in New Jersey. Do you want it? But also like, you know, you're going to be poor. Good luck. Okay, I got this. I can, you know what I mean? Because like, there's a goal that you wanted to hit. Like maybe like this energy is what if I died tomorrow? Like, oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna try again.
Yeah.
I want to try again because I'm not done. I didn't do all the things.
Yeah.
Put me in, coach. Put me in. Put me in, coach.
Yeah, there you go.
And so I like.
But this is the scenario you're dealt right here. Baby in New Jersey.
Yeah. Anybody want to take it? Right? Like, or you know, you could be in Thailand. Okay. Right. So like, do you think you can reach your goal? But then your memory is like wiped clean.
Once you're born, it's like, you have no idea.
Yeah, and you spend your whole life trying to like get back to
it.
remembering,
you know
which is why I think like little kids can remember weird shit. Like, oh, I died here. What?
Yeah.
What did you just say? But I believe them.
Yeah, because the imagination is slowly killed over time as we get older, and that's why comedy's so great because it allows us to really get back into that space.
Yeah, I have an aunt who, for a long time...
Wait, now this is because we've been talking about bugs and animals. This isn't actually like your.
Yeah, no, I have a little
Your
pet
auntie.
ant.
Your auntie,
It just it crawls around.
Yeah.
No farm for him. Just
just
solo guy. No,
no
my
queen to protect.
yeah. No, my human aunt. She. Nothing about a half human, half ant. It's like,
Ooh.
Too many legs.
yeah. Who would only have half that many legs if it was half?
So 3 legs?
It's one dang
The
leg.
more to touch you with, my darling.
Jesus Christ. But no, she for a long time was big in the whole like ghost and every house she lived in had spirits in it. And
Of course, every house.
Every
Okay.
single-
yeah, yeah.
Batting 100 here.
yeah. And then the funny thing is then she turned into a QAnon person like 4 years ago, and I was like, that's the transition. I got it. Like, it's that level of like you know, like that's the person that does that. But
You either go the ghost route or the alien route.
Yeah.
You end up with QAnon at the
yeah,
end.
yeah. Either way, she's like, look, he was our Lord and Savior, and you're like, stop, stop.
You're like, but those crystals though, like, can I have them?
Yeah,
I'll take those if you don't want it. Just saying.
if you're gonna just give them away. If they're just rocks to you now.
You
Yeah.
insist.
Yeah. Yeah, that is.
Just in case. I mean, I don't believe, but like, just in case.
It is the wildest thing that people are like, I don't believe in religion, but then they're like, this rock has powers. this dirty rock. I bought it at a gas station. I have to keep it in a bag.
But it's rose quartz.
It's-
So.
yeah,
It cleanses the soul.
yeah. I do like the idea of having old people that.
Yeah, we can keep them around.
Just old people that have finally gotten to like the point, because like I have some older family members who were religious. Now they're really old, so they're super religious. I like the idea of like
Because
a
they're getting
crystal
closer.
lady.
You know?
Yeah, they're like, God's right there. I see it. I see him when I close my eyes. But I like the idea of just somebody who's like really into crystals being 95 and being like just really, really into crystals.
Just you wait, that is coming. I grew up
Oh,
in the
yeah.
90s, okay? All those bitches, we're all going the same way. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah, they're all like, I'm very spiritual and not religious.
Yeah, the generation of old people is gonna be so much different in, like at our time, because
Yeah.
like when we think of like our older folks, they're so old fashioned.
Yeah.
It's like we're gonna have fucking photos on fucking Instagram and
Yeah.
TikToks and shit. Our great grandchildren like, what the fuck were you doing in 2003? So shit, like,
Yeah.
They're just like flipping their eyelids and they're like, can you see my memories?
yeah.
I don't want any part of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I was just talking to my sister about self-driving cars, and she's like, pumped. In 20 years, we're in this weird transition where it's shitty right now.
Yeah.
But in like 20, 25 years, when we're old and we can't drive ourselves to appointments, we don't have to worry our kids or other people. We can just hop in a car and go. And I was like, yeah, suddenly I'm for self-driving car. That's
Wow.
brilliant. Yeah.
So you're for it? And,
Now,
yeah.
Yes, yeah.
but not now. But
Not
like
now, but
in like
when-
25 years from
yeah.
now, I'm into it.
You don't think you're going to be able to drive in 25 years? Maggie, you're not that old.
I love you.
You're not that old to be like, in 25 years, I'm not going to be able to operate a car.
I
just
have been
doesn't
going
wanna drive it.
so hard. You don't even know.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
LBJ. That's what's been doing.
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Gotta find
I'm
that
learning
book.
about the flowers. Give me the book right now. Yeah, no, I don't know, the whole self-driving car thing, I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
No.
I can't get behind it. Also, I've always just said, though, whenever I can't drive, just shoot me. Like, I'm done. Like, if I can't go and just do, I don't want to be here anymore.
Like a crippled cattle in the middle
Yeah,
of the farm.
yeah, like just.
What if you can still walk and participate? Fine. Like you're healthy.
But
You
you
just can't
can't
see
get
a little bit.
anywhere?
Like what if your vision's just a little?
Oh, no, Maggie. I'm not going to quit driving whenever I can't see very good. I'm going to be one of those old guys that's going to be, like, taking out the side of his house before I'm like, I guess I got to give up the keys. My dad, my dad's always rode motorcycles. And, like, 2 or 3 years ago, he hadn't rode a motorcycle. He wouldn't get on his bike all season. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then he, like, almost pulled out in front of people a couple times, and, like, Mom was yelling at him and shit. And all of a sudden, Mom calls me and is like, hey, we found out your dad has a brain tumor.
Oh my god.
Damn.
And he had just had this brain tumor, like, growing and shit for years. and it was getting so bad that he couldn't see like past here out of his right eye,
Oh my God.
and he just never said anything, and just like had terrible headaches all the time.
Just a headache. I'll sleep it off.
Just fucking
That is
kept
my
driving.
worst fear.
Yeah,
Brain
and-
tumors are scary. Not
Oh
knowing.
yeah,
Just
'cause,
becoming
like,
that sick and you don't know.
yeah, and
Because
it's
I'm
like,
the same way. I won't complain about shit.
yeah, I'll just keep
Yeah,
going, and they'll be
same.
like, "You just pulled out in front of 6 cars," and I'll be like, "They're pussies." I don't know.
Yeah.
They're self-driving cars.
Yeah.
Not even
God.
people.
Yeah, so I'm like, I know that I'll be the same way.
Yeah.
But, like, things will start to go, and I'll just be like,
Yeah.
"You didn't see that either."
Do you ever like get home, you like park, and you're like, did I hit anybody? Do you know what I mean? Where you're like, you don't remember getting home, and you're like, if I make it into my apartment, I'm fine.
Go driving back.
No, I don't do that. But like, you've never had that like,
Mastered
you've never had that where you're just like, you're so into your own head, like you don't remember how you got home. Not drinking.
No, see, honestly, I drive too shitty of cars for them to just, for me to just completely zone out. Like, I still have to shift the gears and,
Oh,
because if you hit something,
miss
you'll
that,
know. 'cause-
yeah.
yeah,
damn.
yeah, it's my fucking 86 Pontiac wouldn't just make it home if I wasn't paying attention.
That is so cool though.
Motherfucker doesn't even have power steering.
I love that car. It's a nice ass
Yeah.
car.
Yeah, it's the funnest thing ever.
Is orange that's your color? Orange?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
So it's either gonna be orange or dark green.
Mhm.
And the guy that wrapped my car for me, he's like, "We can't get the like color of green you want." He's like, "But orange." And I was like, "I like that shit too."
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, saying,
So it's a stick. It's a manual.
yeah, it's a 4-speed.
A 4.
It's a fucking 4-speed.
That's crazy.
Yeah, old. It's either a T40 or an F40 transmission. That just
Yeah.
little 6-banger. The funnest thing ever.
That's so fun.
So did you get your bike shipped here, or did you go back and get the bike?
No, so whenever I moved down here, me and a girl rode in my car. Her dad hauled her car down. My dad put my bike in the bed of his truck, and then he had a big trailer with like all of our shit in
It
it.
was like a family field trip there. Both
Yeah.
sides of the family. Damn.
Yeah, so we were super lucky that like whenever we're moving, everyone's like fucking all right, and like her parents are basically retired, so they're like, sure, we'll take off to Texas for a week and
Yeah.
shit. And then my parents are just like, yeah, why not? Like
Where's home?
Missouri.
Mazzara.
Yeah,
Are you guys doing a
Middle.
destination wedding, or are you going back home?
we're going back home. I say I was.
Yeah, you don't
I
want to
was
get too many
fine
people
with-
out of Missouri somewhere else.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like shit could go left.
Yeah, it wouldn't be good. Yeah, no, I would have been fine with the courthouse, but she was like,
She wants to do it all up and
yeah,
shit.
she grew up like in a church and stuff, so she's like, I want to get married in my church, and so I
You
pretty
want to
well,
put on the suit. You want to do it.
I will look sick as fuck.
Yeah.
Just a chubby little dude up there, like, yeah,
And to have like the ride on the bike after you got, you know,
Oh yeah, y'all
Yeah.
get right
with her,
right up in
van,
there.
that's going to be really cool.
yeah, it'll be a good time. I'm excited to not have to worry about that part of my life anymore. Like,
Yes, you do.
Are you involved at all? Or are you just under her? Sorry. Sorry. She's like, you just talk up the wedding. Wait, you don't even got to do anything.
Yeah.
Sorry.
yeah.
No, after you get married, you still have to work at it.
Well, yeah. I'm just
It-
meaning like, I see so many guys that I know that are like still like trying to do comedy seriously, but then they're also trying to like date and stuff seriously and like go out and meet new people. It's like, fuck all of that noise.
Yeah.
I've had to worry about that in so long. I'm like, it's nice,
Yeah.
like having somebody that you can just like have peace with.
Yeah.
And then,
Don't stop dating her.
yeah.
It gets lonely after that. It's going to be hard to find.
Yeah, dude. Trust me, I know. I tell her all the time. I'm like, it's got to work out with you because if you ever leave, I ain't doing this shit again. I ain't buying no more rings. I'm just gonna be like that guy that's like,
You say that, but I'm on the other side of those divorces right now. And let me tell you, 40-year-old men
so,
divorced are sad.
yeah,
And they don't want to do the work to get happy. And so they look for it. And yeah.
in 20-year-old,
You think I'm 20? God bless
yeah,
you.
23, right?
Yep.
Sick.
Nailed it.
just put out our first special. Fucking give it up for Maggie Mayfield. It's like having Taylor Tomlinson here, dude. We'll have our second special by 25.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I am excited about the whole being married thing, and it's right now. I'm just.
What was your question you were gonna ask him?
I was just saying, like, you don't got to worry about any of the prep work though, right? So you're good. Like, you know.
No, dude.
Okay, I didn't know if you were one of those people that I need to help pick out shit. No,
Fuck no.
okay, yeah.
Dude, every once in a while she'll like her and like my mom will start talking, and they're like, "What do you think?" And I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking to me?"
Go to the
I gotta be there.
Go to the cake tasting and the food tasting.
Yeah, it's like we already found the food.
Yeah.
I think like she'll like come home, she'll be like, "I got cakes," and I'm like, "Shit, yummy."
Whichever one you want.
Yeah,
They
it's
all
like,
taste good.
these are all great. Because that's the other thing. They go and they bring you like 7 different flavors of like chocolate and white, and you're like, it all tastes the same. Like I don't, like you can't tell there's coconut, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And also it's like, I'm just gonna be drunk at the rehearsal. I'm not gonna be eating a bunch of cake.
I just love that this whole episode was designed about how sophisticated you are. Coconut? I don't know.
Dude.
Presidents? I don't know. I definitely fuck a fish. Got it.
Yeah, dude. I am exactly as white trash as most people want me to be. You know? That's where I like to live my life.
Yeah.
So your honeymoon's in Florida.
Nailed it. Yes.
Central.
Yeah, it's actually in a trailer park.
Yeah.
Like, destination wedding. Dude,
Come on, honey, we're going to Epcot.
My grandma's got a condo down there. There's alligators that crawl in the yard. You can pet one if you're quick.
But you can only go for like 1 week in February. That's it.
Yeah. It's a long weekend. No week vacations.
Yeah, no.
What are we talking about? Oh man. Well, I guess we need to wrap it up. You guys have anything to plug? Any shows coming up? I know, of course, you're special. Everyone needs to watch it. But any other stuff you guys got going on?
I mean, for me, you know, we got a show this week coming up, the roast battle. That's about it. I'm gonna be looking to get on the road here by the end of this year, early next year.
Hell yeah.
Just back on the East Coast for a little bit. But other than that, just grinding and working.
Yeah.
A lot of the same. Watch my special. Social media is fake on Amazon Prime and YouTube. So.
Fuck yeah. Well, hey, thank you very much for coming on. You guys have been so much fun.
Yeah.
And cheers or empty shit to you guys.
Cheers.
Thanks for watching.
Appreciate it.